Hello, 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 guys. Good evening. Keto for Life people here. It is February 4th, day 4 of the Keto Chow 28-day Keto Chow deal, I guess. Good. Hello, darling. Hello, darling. Um, how's everybody doing today? I had a pretty good day. Kinda, sorta. Oh my goodness. I hope y'all are having a good day. Today is a little different. Hey, Linda. I see people are popping in. I think it's all Facebook people because it shows me that, but it doesn't show me my YouTube people. So until they actually say something. So I never know how many YouTubers are out there. If this is your first time joining, welcome and hello. This is probably not going to be your best one. Thank you, Nancy. I'm going to tell y'all, I had a good day today. I don't know. It's just, I've been every day doing my keto chow. I've been eating one meal, a small snack, and a keto chow. And it's been really good. Now, last night, I didn't even finish my keto chow because I did the Keto Krate review. And those one bite here, one bite here, one bite here, I couldn't. I just couldn't. And then today, well, also for the first 3 days, I just kind of kept myself on autopilot with breakfast because I have my new ceramic egg cooker and I was just having so much fun with it. I had eggs with a sausage link in it and some cheese and butter and cream and just really tasty. 3 days in a row, 3 keto chow shakes in a row at night. And hello. So today was different though. I don't know. Somebody mentioned cheeseburger and all of a sudden it just sounded good. Oh, maybe it was the cheeseburger snacks I had last night. I don't know, but that's what I wanted today. So I took a couple of hamburger patties out of the freezer, 2 slices of bacon, 2 slices of cheese, 1 for each patty. And I just made me a double bacon cheeseburger. And then I made my little special mac sauce is what I call it. And it was so good that I stayed full until almost 4 o'clock this afternoon. Now, I did my snack at 4 o'clock this afternoon. I still haven't done a keto chow, and quite honestly, I haven't made it. And quite honestly, I'm probably not going to drink a keto chow today. Today will be day 4, and I'm just not having a keto chow. But I want to explain why. Okay, so I labeled this live is attitude, emotional eating, things like that. So again, I'm just tripping along with my day, right? And around 3:45, my daughter Melissa calls me and asks me if I could run to the bank for her and do a couple of things because she's at work and they needed to be taken care of pronto. So I said, okay. Now her bank is located inside of Walmart. And that was cool because I needed a couple of things. So I put the dogs in the kennel and headed out, got over to Walmart, and I walked inside the store, and I was going to grab a cart. And now you'll know why this face looks this way. So I look right there they have a table out where you pick up your cart at the Walmart. And sitting on top of the table is a picture of a woman named Bonnie Souders. And it said in loving memory. And y'all, I just lost it. This is just, it hurt. It hurt so bad. I was so shocked. She was one of the brightest people, one of the brightest employees in that store. And I know this, I don't know if you can relate. I'm just going to tell you how I feel about it. I've been knowing this woman at this store for years. And if I'm there, I look for her to go to her register. And if she sees me and I didn't see her and I've already checked out, she will be like, Nancy. And she always makes sure to say hello to me. She will catch me outside the store and, we'll talk. Over the years, I've learned about, her carpal tunnel syndrome, her issues with her arthritis. She follows me on Facebook, even though she's not keto. She just loves doing all of that. I know about her tiny home that she dreamed of, the tiny home that she bought, the kitchen that she was remodeling just a few months ago. She was like, my kitchen is coming together. I'm doing it all in vintage red. I'm like, girl, I got some canisters. I am switching out everything I had, all my red. I said, but this set of canisters I've been holding on to because they were very, very special to me. Very special to me, these canisters. And so, we ended up trading phone numbers. I took them to her. They just went into her kitchen, and I went to the store last week and I was like, where's Bonnie? Where's Bonnie? Where's Bonnie? Where's she at? And then I went Monday. I was like, no Bonnie, where is she? And I asked him. I literally fell apart in the store, you guys. I had to put my face together here because, it's been a couple of hours now. But I couldn't. I'm standing at the bank, and the girl's like, are you okay? Because she didn't want to intrude. And can I give you a hug? She said, I was this way this morning. She was one of the brightest people. And I think you were live in her line one time. I think I was, Eve. Wow. You're right. I'm going to have to go look. I'm just going to have to figure out which one, if you can remember. But she was a bright light, and it hurts my heart that she's gone. She didn't know that she had cancer. From what I understand, because I went and talked to the manager, I was like, one of the funeral services, do you guys know anything? Can I send flowers? Is there anything I can do? Like, I just wanted to hug somebody really bad. And I'm crying like an idiot in the store. And it, on my way home, I was just thinking, oh my God, and if this was a month ago, I know I'm like, how can you put this to keto? But I'm going to just tell you guys, if this was a month ago when I wasn't on plan, I would have come home and I would have comforted myself with food. And believe it or not, I'm coming home and I'm obviously still upset, and I'm just like, this is how I'm doing it. I'm like, I was going to say, I don't want to come live today. I don't want to do this, you guys. I just found out somebody I just care about has passed away unexpectedly. And you just sometimes don't even want to put yourself out there. But I thought, no, now is the time. You have to reach out. You have to go and you have to talk about it, and all I can think of is, man, attitude. Be grateful, be thankful. I'm so thankful that I got to meet that woman. I'm so grateful that she was, a part of my life in a small way. And what I regret, I already have a regret on my way home. I'm thinking, I never told her that I really wished I was one of her really good friends, because she was such a cool lady. We had said, we should have coffee together sometime. We should do that, but we never did. And there's one other lady up there that I care about just as much. And I told my husband, I said, when I go back to the store, I'm going up to her. And she's going to probably think I'm crazy. I don't care. But I'm going to hug her, and I'm just going to be like, I love you. You're just a sweet, adorable person, and you bring such joy to my life. Like, you take things for granted, And so anyway, but then again, I get home and I'm sitting here. I've got an hour before this live, and I'm thinking about how I would respond. What am I going to talk about? How does this relate? How can you put yourself out there? And it's like, this is how you do it. I'm probably not going to eat tonight. If I wasn't on plan, I would. I'd probably eat a whole bag of chips and then cookies, and I'd go on a binge, because that's what I would do or grab a drink and just have a drink and eat. And I'm just like, no. You just, thank God I'm keto. Thank God I'm keto right now, because I'm an emotional mess, but I'm going to push through. And this is how I'm going to cope. I'm not going to cope with food. I'm not going to cope with alcohol. I'm just going to go through the process, Yeah, I do remember that, Eve. I do. Thank you guys for the hug. So, you know, I just like, I'm blown away. And I don't want to eat. I don't want to eat anything. So tonight I'm not eating anything. Um, and I'm going to be all right, y'all. It was just a shock. It was a shock to my system. Just, it's just weird. It's just like when somebody just, wow, gone. So, gosh, yes, I'm gonna have to go. I wish I knew which video it was. Maybe it'll be labeled shopping or something like that, and I'll be able to find it. Yeah, golly. Anyway, Sandy, I lost a person I cared about today, so that's what happened. All right, I want to just put that out there, but I think that these are the kind of life lessons that'll come along. And guys, every day that I talk to you guys, over the last 3 years, everything that I bring to the table is just because it's happened to me. I'm going through something. And so I just find a way to put that out there because I know at the end of the day, it's just part of life. I'm not unique in this. I know there are people out there who've lost loved ones. I know a lot of people have passed away in the last year that I know somebody who's lost a loved one, so we just have to get through it. And if we do it together, like instead of me eating, I'm live. Instead of me wallowing in grief in a negative way, I want to honor her some way, though. I really do. I want to honor her somehow, some way. And she wasn't a social media person. She had a Facebook page, and she never canceled it, but the last time she posted was in 2016. And she maybe only had less than 10 posts overall total. So I don't know her family, and I just wish I did. I wish I had a connection so that I could at least send my condolences out that way. Anyway. All right, guys, let's talk about something. I'm going to change the subject. I'm not going to just dwell on it. Linda says, I lost so many people last year. It's been so horrible for me to get over the losses. Sending prayers. It is. Yeah, for everybody. It really is. I mean, I told my husband, I said, there's people in my family that I've lost that I didn't respond to this way. Isn't that just strange? Isn't it strange how the human heart works? People don't even have to be family for you to just feel that connection that you have with somebody. I've had this happen before, we're not going to go down that line. I'm just not. But have an attitude of gratitude, And I think if we're going to do anything, like I just said, I wish there was a way to honor her. Well, I think when we lose anybody, I think the only way to honor people is to do your best, right? If we put our best forward, even if our heart hurts, even if we don't think we can get through it, and I have lost near dear loved ones when my grandmother passed away, or when my stepdad passed away, or when my dad passed away. I think it's worth talking about when you're grieving. There is no time limit on grief. I just want to put that out there. There's no time limit. There's no rules on how to grieve. There's no depth to your hurt. There's no rules saying, well, you're taking it too far. This is something I learned long, long ago. But the things that we do when we've lost somebody can really reflect the best of the other person. By that, I mean, so if you've lost somebody, you can honor them, and you can honor them in many ways. You can honor them with services. You can have memorials. You can do all kinds of things, but you can live day by day with I'm going to honor this person by being the best person I can be and not drowning myself. Yes, I hurt. Yes, I don't think I can breathe. I mean, I've been in that spot where you just can't breathe. But anyways, it's going to take us farther, and putting our best self out there, and healing in a healthy way. That's the best way we can honor. Yeah, and everybody grieves differently. Everyone. Anyone can answer this. When are stressed out or upset, what is a healthy coping strategy that helps you cope other than eating? I've been trying to find some things to help me cope. Well, finding somebody, Christy, to talk to. If you have loved ones, close friends, people that you can just, who don't care, they just crawl in there with you. And if all you want to do is vent or cry, have that person. I will tell you this. I think our group is phenomenal in that anytime somebody's had something happen, whether it be surgery, unexpected illness, unexpected natural disaster that's wiped their home out, I don't care what it is. When that comes in, there's a box in there under the thing called prayer requests. And you can use it if you like, or you can just put it out there because it's open posting. But I will tell you, it's a private group. So if you have stress in your life or whatever it is, you can put it out there. You don't have to just put your pictures of your food. You don't have to have just keto problems. You can go on there and say, I'm stressed. If you want to divulge and specifically what you're stressed about, so people will come to you in that group. It's amazing the people we have. We are a wonderful supportive group, and people will pray for you and they will encourage you, and you can vent and get it out. You could even, put it out there, say, this is just a rant. I got to get it off my chest. So if you don't have somebody at home to do that with, consider going into the group because it is private. Nobody's going to see it. And you have the option of putting it up there and getting encouragement. And you have the option of taking it down when you want to. So you're like, I don't want to see that anymore. So that's one of the things. MJ says she colors. And there are ways to do it. I mean, stressing out, there are lots of things you can do. You can go walking, you can read, you can listen to music, you can just deep breathe, you can meditate, you can pray while you're meditating. I prefer worship music. I love to just praise and worship when I'm really happy or really stressed. It just helps. You can take long baths for relaxation. Stress is there's a lot more outlets. You can work out. You can go. My daughter, one of my out of the four, hers was anger, stress and anger. She joined a class, jujitsu. There we go. And I told her, you need to invest in one of those punching bags, the kind that you can hang from a rafter in your garage, and just beat the crap out of it. And guess what? These are different ways. I mean, do what you got to do to get over stress, to relieve it, to let it out, to just cope with it. Grieving, on the other hand, is a different thing. So with grieving, you're dealing with brokenheartedness. I find that, even though I'm sad right now, I know that I'm not devastated. I know that I'm not disabled. I'm still functioning. I couldn't figure out the other word. Now, on the other hand, when my father passed, I literally fell on the floor. I was messed up for a year solid. I coped with alcohol in bursts. Bad. It was one of the worst years of my life. It was one of the worst. That was when my bulimia was in full force. I was coping with alcohol, and my bulimia returned. That's when it reared its ugly head again, was when my dad died. So I fell literally apart for a solid year. And that one's a different one. And at the end of the day, it was like, yeah, he's gone and he's never coming back. So now I get together. I talk about him and I remember him for all the good things. And time heals. It'll never bring anybody back. It won't restore marriages, or, grieving can take forms. It could be the death of a loved one. It could be the death of a relationship. You just have to give yourself time, and you still have to reach out and have support. I know that walking and all of those other things can be helpful, but the heart, that's when we like to lift each other up in prayer and encourage one another. Oh, October 17th, shopping on a budget video. Eve, you are so amazing. Oh, Annie said she will be there when you go to greet her and the Lord. We all need to live and love. It's like it's our last day. Amen and amen and amen. Which page is that, Nancy? I'm not sure here. It's a group, honey, and it is the Keto for Real Life People group on Facebook, Sherry. I'm sure you're part of that group, right? If you're not, just, go over there and join it up. All right. That's the first half of this. Ooh, my goodness. Yeah. So that was pretty heavy duty, right? And y'all know I said I just don't feel hungry. If I get hungry, I still have half that Keto Chow shake last night, and that will be more than enough. I snacked on pepperonis and cheese slices and some flackers this afternoon before I went to the store. So I'm quite satisfied for now. And I did have a sweet today, you guys. I want to talk to you about it. I'm going to do like a promo video type of deal, or like a product review video, like a video, not a live, but I'll show it to you guys. So this company, I don't know who they are. I don't even know who they are. So they sent me 6 cups. And I don't even know where to get them yet. I really don't. I'm going to have to look. All right. So check this out. There's 3 flavors I grabbed, and they sent me 2 of each one. So this is called, I'm just moving on now. That's all there is to it. Upside down brownie keto friendly double fudge mug cake. Isn't it funny how mug cakes are just hot right now? Remember when the chaffle phase went around? This one is upside down blueberry muffin. So we got a brownie, we got a muffin, and this one. I tried this one today, and dudes, like, I have not tasted anything like this. I'm just saying. And I'm not affiliated with them. Okay, I'm just letting y'all know. This is upside down pancake buttermilk maple, keto friendly. So I looked at all of the ingredients, totally clean, y'all. It is just your normal almond flour. They use allulose, so the carbs look high on it, like they look 18, but really there's only 3 net carbs from the flour, because the way they make you label allulose, and allulose zeroes out. So this was really good, but I'm tickled about one thing. So I read the instructions to make this today, okay? And it says, remove lid completely. That's what it says. Remove lid seal completely. Look at this. I don't know if you can see this. Oh, it glares right there. Damn it. I'll read it to you. Add 2 heaping tablespoons of water. Shoot. I was like, okay. Water's kind of hard to heap up. So what I did is I took my tap water, I turned it on, and I put the tablespoon underneath it, and I just ran it under there until it bubbled up a little bit. I guess that's what they mean about heaping tablespoons of water. I don't know why. I found it hilarious earlier, and I still find it hilarious. Oh, well, I need laughter today. Stir well, scrape sides of the cup until smooth. I did that. Took just a second. Microwave on high for 60 seconds. And out popped. It was about that big, this little cake. And it smelled like a pancake. It wasn't brown, obviously. But I put some butter. I put a big old wallop of butter on it. And then I have some ChocZero maple syrup. Or no, I have caramel. But I just kind of put it on the side a little bit because, I just wanted to swirl it. I wanted to taste it by itself, and then I wanted to dip it. It was delicious. Now, I don't know about these flavors yet, obviously. I haven't tried them. If I had, I'd have been in trouble. I'd probably be so bloated right now I couldn't see straight. So I tried the pancake, and I still have 2 brownies and 2 blueberry muffins. So I have decided to donate some of these into the door prizes Saturday for my Pampered Chef party that I'm doing. So I am going to be giving away keto door prizes, and yeah, I'm gonna give these to somebody. I just don't know who yet. We'll have to wait and see on Saturday. You guys are gonna love them. I've never even heard of this brand, Upside Down Bakery. That's the brand is Upside Down Bakery. So I'm gonna have to go like on Amazon or Google them and find out if they're available in stores or only online. I don't know what they cost. I don't know any of that. But I do know that they are way the heck better than the ones that you can buy from Duncan Hines at Walmart, It was great. Textured, everything. Smooth, delish. So that's the one thing there. Also, guys, I want to show you a new feature. So I'm playing and I want to see if it works. Okay. It just says 2 tablespoons of heaping water. I'm laughing so hard. Is that not hilarious? Julia had a stressful day at work, home today, struggling. That's the way it can be, Sometimes Julia, you have to take a day. I want to be, I had Miss Sharon called me last night after the live. We chatted for a while. Just, she knows how much I love her. And I told her I've been wanting to, for me, unwinding is sitting in the living room, playing a video game or playing on my phone. I play my Covet Fashion or I play Harry Potter games, to me, that's relaxing. Or a good book, which I do have a new book. It's sitting there. I haven't cracked it open yet. Just a do nothing. So I got up at 5:22 again this morning. Dang it. But up I was, and, I piddled through the house real quick, did a little sweeping, did a little vacuuming, trash, and I was kind of done for the day. I'm like, I don't have a lot I have to do. I know. And I plopped myself down on the couch, and I didn't get the whole day. I was going to do the whole day minus this live. I was like, Felix will be home tomorrow. He probably won't leave till next week. Birthday parties this weekend, online this week. I'm taking a day. And sometimes that's all you need. Just to reset, regroup. So nothing wrong with that. All right. Onward and upward, y'all. So I think I did all right with my coping skills today, honestly. What else? Oh, and guys, so I got my other ramekins in. I'm super excited. Does anybody know? I got a couple of recipes coming your way. So I've got a pizza pot pie coming your way. Does that sound good? I think that sounds good. Don't know if it's going to work. I'm going to try it. I got these cute little things. I'm going to show them to you. I'm going to show them to you. So I'm trying to debate. Yeah, pizza pot pie, Linda says. So I'm trying to debate. These are the size that I want to do. I got these in. These are the ones I ordered. Are they not cute? These are 8-ounce ramekins, and I do like them because they have a tall, straight side, and they're deeper. Versus this one is 10 ounces, and you can see here we have fluted banding, and it's much shallower. So these are my two new additions to my kitchen. And yesterday, you guys, I went into, I opened up my island right here behind me, and one of my shelves in there is nothing but casserole dishes and pie plates, and well, that's all it was a lot of it too. And I'm talking lasagna pan, like the big glass lasagna pan, and my big carrot cake, Pyrex antique thing that I use for that cake. And then, I don't know, all kinds of stuff, egg things and pie rings. And I took all of that out and I went and put it all out in my shed yesterday. And I replaced it. Let me just show you real quick, because this will turn into a good live. I can tell now. Okay, so this is what I replaced it with. I left one like 8x1 oval covered casserole that's deep and one shallow, and they're not really big. They're kind of, one's vintage, one's not. Ooh, that's got crumbs in it. I don't know how that got in there. Well, whatever. Shoot. Glad I pulled that out. So this size casserole dish I kept. This is the 1.5, I believe. Yeah, it's the 1.5 quart casserole. Perfect. Now when I make keto enchiladas or something, this is the pan that this is the dish I always use. This is more than enough for a family size. For like me and my husband or Elizabeth or Melissa or whoever happens to be keto with me, something like this size dish at that depth is just wonderful for a keto casserole. You're going to get at least 4 or 6 servings out of here, if not 8, depending on what you're making. So I kept this. I'm streamlining. I've been streamlining, and this one's old, y'all. This one, I don't even know if you can buy it anymore, if it was part of a set. I do have a little one, and I don't know where it went. It's even smaller than this. Kids. And then these babies. Do you know just one of these is $20 now if you went on Amazon? This is the Cornellware. I would say Cornell or Corel, but it's Corningware. And I do have the oval plastic lids that fit. These also are fantastic because they are, you know, freezer to oven to microwave to dishwasher safe. So I've had these forever. I guard them. Okay. And I adore white. So this is working out wonderfully. So I'm using these. These are great. I can make a breakfast casserole in this. I can make just a small casserole and break it up into 2, pop one in the freezer, have one for later. So this is where my mind is going. I told you going forward this year, I want to be more organized. I want to be more thoughtful and focused. Missy says, I have that one too. And then obviously I just got these little bad boys here with the little handles. I like the little handles, the 10 ounce. Awesome, awesome sauce. Still working on a pot pie recipe. If I have to use my miracle dough and kind of modify that a little bit, I'm going to. But I'm thinking these would be just wonderful. And then as I started out, I got 6 of these. Now I did think that I thought that I was looking for ones with lids, but apparently I saw these and thought, oh, hell yeah, these are great. These are the ones I want, and ordered them. And then I was like, where's the lids? So I looked it up, and they never said they had them. So my bad. I was getting ready to call the company or email them and go, hey, you forgot to put the lids in there. But no, they never offered them. It was just my mistake. So they say glacé across them, and then it says, have a nice day. And the company is Conway. I'm not sure. I think these might be made in the USA, and these ones are porcelain. So, you know, much lighter than the stoneware. But, yeah. So these ones are the ones I want to make pizza in. 6 pizzas. So I'm thinking I can do 3 kinds of pizza, 2 of, you know, of each flavor. And then I can just wrap them with a little cling wrap or foil on top and pop them in the oven when I want. And these ones are good up to 500 degrees. Linda says, I have 10 of those oval and 10 round Corningware ones I got with coupons years ago. Girl, man, you are lucky. You should eBay those or Amazon those. You know, if you don't use them all, shoot. I wish I had 2 more of these myself because, you know, I'm an OCD. At least I have 2. It's not just 1. Because I'm weird that way. I'm like a set of 4. It feels like a set. 2 does not quite feel like a set. But at least it's not an oddball. 1 is an oddball. A pair is all right. Sets are better. I know. I'm weird. But anyways, I'm excited. So I have a few ideas. Now, here's the other thing. So I'm going to be doing a video similar to this. And I'm going to show you this little video. I'm sure y'all saw it the other day. And I'm just going to play it for you. Look, I'm learning. And so you're going to be the first to see me learn. So here we go. Shoop. And I've got it muted, but see this video here on the side. Isn't that cool how I can do that now? I'm learning how. So for instance, say I'm doing something, I can tell you what I'm doing. I can explain it. I can start shooting overhead. I'm learning how to do certain things, you guys. And I'm going to apply that same principle of that video that's right there with me cooking my eggs yesterday for breakfast. I'm going to be doing the, let me go back over here. I'm going to be doing the same thing, I think, with these little, what I'm calling easy short recipes. There's no need for me to go live and layer these up. I think it'd be better just to record the process, put it together, and then you can see it. And obviously, I would have to put the recipe on my website. I haven't done a recipe. I looked at my website today. I have not put a new recipe up since December 11th. So it's definitely time. So some of the recipes that I'm working on, guys, are this is more like a pizza meal prep, but I want to make sure that the pot pie part of it works. And if it does, it's going to be cute and it's going to be yummy. It's like an upside down pizza. You know, instead of having the crust on the bottom and all the toppings, we're just going to layer it up and top it with a crust and let it bake that way and brush it with some garlic butter. It's going to be delicious. I got a feeling. So I'm looking forward to that. And then another thing that I'm planning on doing is, tell me, you guys, I love feedback. And you guys have become these type of people that I appreciate it. Like, you're my peeps, right? So here's a few of my ideas. I want to do a Reuben casserole. Yeah, I can make new bread. Yes, I can make keto nutritional bread or whatever. But I like the idea of even cleaner. I like the idea of putting the elements together of corned beef and sauerkraut and Swiss cheese and saucing it up with the 1,000 on top, the sugar-free 1,000, and baking these off and making just like a Reuben casserole. I think it sounds delish. That's another little thing that I want to do. And I'm thinking of the Reuben casserole will be in March, though, because I got too many recipes comes. Yeah, casserole sounds good. I do have some casseroles for y'all coming. I've got 2 casseroles for you guys this month. But I think this Reuben is going to be, I've got it written down. It's scheduled. I'm going to slate it off for March. Along with all these keto chow recipes I'll be doing. There is one that I've got to get on, and I'm going to make it tomorrow. I'm going to record the process. Well, let me not say I'm going to make it tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday. Tomorrow is a very busy day. So when I make this, I bought all the ingredients for it today. So in the next few days when I make it, I'm going to record it. And who's up for a Monte Cristo? Y'all, my daughter Angelique is over there on my page. And she's commenting, "Hi, Mama." First it was Kathy, and now it's my daughter Angelique. Hello, sweetie. So do you know who knows what a Monte Cristo is? Anybody? Angel. Me. So Monte Cristo is a sandwich. The first time I ever had it, I was at a Bennigan's. Gosh, 15 years ago or better. First time. Tasty, love those in days gone by. Yes, Monte Cristo. Yes. Okay, so let's do it. Let's have a Monte Cristo. I mentioned it last month. I didn't write it down. I forgot about it. Went to my friend Judy's. We both love cooking, and we both obviously are food addicts and love food. And we started talking about comforts. And lo and behold, that popped into my head. Yes, I had my book with me. I reached in there. I was like, gotta have my book. And I'm going to write it down because that's twice that it's come to my mind that I would love to have a Monte Cristo, which is a nice bread with ham and melted cheese and raspberry sauce and powdered sugar. And it is divine. And it's all just like lightly crispy. So I think I've devised a way to do this, because I don't want to use my bread. It will not be the same. It will not taste the same, but I think I figured it out. So I will be making it in the next couple days. Today I got shaved ham. I bought the Swiss cheese. I bought some more raspberries. And obviously I've got some powdered erythritol. So yeah, it's the breading part that's going to be the tricky for me. And that's what I'm going to work on tomorrow or Saturday or even maybe Sunday. I do have a birthday party Sunday, but that's the only thing that I got going on. Well, plus a live with you guys. Oh, plus the Super Bowl husband wants to watch. I don't care nothing about it. And I ain't going to watch it. So maybe that's when I'll do it. All right. So yes, guys, these are just some of the things. So I'm loving my small dishes. I am. I'm loving my ceramic egg cooker. I am. And I'm looking forward to what tomorrow brings. I just want to tell you guys, I know that was a rough start tonight, but I just thought it was important. It was just where I was at, like I said, and how I'm coping with it. And you know, having you guys to come to and do this live with, you know, it works for me. It really did, because it kept me from going down other places that I would normally go. Keto Chow lemon meringue muffins are really good. Yes, they sound good, Nina. Nina Hedinger, did you know I messaged you back because your name and your username is two different things, and I found you? So I don't know if you ever did check it, but you are one of, if you were watching me on YouTube, you would show up in green as one of my supporters on my channel. You know, things get funny because if you become a supporter, if you become a member, it's weird. Okay, so between YouTube and Facebook and Patreon and all these things, guys, I'm just going to put this out there. Patreon starts out, it's the first of its kind. The first way for creators to get Patreons. Back in the old days, that's what you did. An artist who was starving could get a patron who would fund them and support them in because they appreciated their artwork, and then they didn't starve to death and they were able to pay their bills. So you had a Patreon. A patron is what they were called. So Patreon comes along, and it's kind of like that concept, which is fantastic. There are people out there, they were just getting all kinds of people to support them, their creativity and their content. And then along comes YouTube saying, hey, we got people, you know, who are going over there. So now we're going to offer it. So YouTube does this whole membership thing. And so if you find value in what I do, you could support me and be my patron at whatever level, and Google AdSense will charge you. They won't say YouTube charge. It'll say a Google AdSense charge every month. Facebook says, hey, wait a minute. What are they doing over there? What are those people all doing? We're going to offer it too. So you could be a Facebook supporter, is what they call it. And you could, again, choose the amount. And then YouTube comes along and says, we're going to do you one better. We're going to have super stickers. Anybody if you want to support them, you could do a one-time super sticker. So, you know, or as many as you want. You could start at a 99 cents and work your way up to whatever sticker you want. Okay, cool. So then what does Facebook do? Hey, we got stars. We got stars. It's just a constant. And let me tell you, I try to keep up with everybody because, you know, I want to do my thing across the board. So I know that was a rant, but as soon as I saw Nina there, I was like, oh, I know who she is. She's like, yes. Ettinger, maiden name. I went down a rabbit hole looking for her on my YouTube. Nope, you're not there. And then I found a username and I was like, that's her. Yes, you do. Oh my gosh, y'all. Linda said she had a keto chow pudding today. It was so good, kept me so full. Angel, just so y'all know, I went in as me, but I still am commenting as Keto for Real Life people. It's all good, Angel. Angel McAngel. Let's see. Now, keto chow pudding. I tried mixing one time, y'all. Oh gosh, I'll never do it again. I took keto chow and I mixed it with like regular instant pudding. And then but I was working on a recipe and it became the biggest gelatinous mess. And then I thought, well, I could add whipped cream and lighten it up. No. I ended up throwing the whole dang thing away because it just got bigger and bigger and bigger. And I was like, there's no way you can eat this thing. But when you're doing recipe development, you live and you learn. There's some things that just shouldn't ever happen. And that was one of them. Excuse me. I still got a little ragtag there, a little bit going on. All right, new comments. Nancy, is there a better platform to support you on? Really? Not really, you guys. I was listening to this lady, Jerry Bertram referred me to this woman about hair loss, okay? So that's just another area of my life. And so I'm watching her. And she was fascinating because she was doing a wig party. I think I mentioned this to y'all that she was doing a wig party. But what I don't think I mentioned to you guys is I could tell she's had work done. I could tell you that. I know she's a lot older. The look is young, but the body says no, she's older. So her forehead is Botoxed. Her lips are plumped out. Gorgeous, beautiful, just a little out there, And then the wigs just set her off. She does these gorgeous wigs. But I noticed that when she was, doing this, she had on a t-shirt that was short sleeved and tiny little thing. And I noticed all of this skin right here hanging down. So I knew she at one time had to have, been pretty heavy for that much skin. And so I went scrolling through her website or her page. Sure enough, there she was. I mean, oh my gosh, she was, very large. And I thought, I wonder if she had gastric bypass surgery or something. No, I don't know. From what I understand, she did keto, y'all. Is that awesome? Awesomeness. So, what does that have to do with your question, Nancy? So she popped on live yesterday because I watched her, and now she pops into my thing. Maggie something. I think her name is Maggie something. I'll look it up in just a second for you while I'm still on here. But she's having a wig party tomorrow, and I cannot wait to watch it, all right? But she was doing a live yesterday before I went live. And she was talking about the Patreon money and all of that sort of stuff and which platform is better. And really, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They all take part of it. All right. So you don't make, like, for every dollar you donate, they get 30 cents. Sometimes it's a little bit more because, they did their part, and then the service, the go-between, the financial person that does the whole transfer thing might be another business. So they get a little 1% or 2%. So, you get about 65% to 70, between 65 and 70% for every dollar. Facebook only has one to do. It's $4.99. So, I mean, if you send me $1 in stars, I get 70 cents, they get 30 cents. That's just the way it works for Facebook. YouTube, I think, is the best for me. Personally, I think it works because I do most of my content. All my cooking videos go up here. I live stream on here. I get monetization. I get AdSense for the ads. And by the way, for a while there, everybody in the fall started going, oh my God, there's so many ads. There's so many ads. There's so many ads. Well, I read an article today that explained it. I was like, what the hell, you know? So they started their own program, and people who aren't even monetized now are having ads running across their thing. So ads are what create income. And then when you top it off with becoming a member, which I'm going to revise mine. I don't have time to offer more than what I already do. So I'm just going to say, this is a support. Like if you want to support and you find value in the recipes and the websites and all these other things, then you choose. You might be $1.99 a month kind of gal. That's wonderful. You might be up there a little further. That's wonderful. But it all gets, it's consistent. And I like the way they operate the best so far is YouTube. Great. My work time. Aw. Her page is Get a Girl and her name is Maggie, but I couldn't see what her last name was. Get a Girl. Get it girl. Yeah. Let's see. Yes, invite me to the wig party. I want to see. We might be able to catch the replay. When I caught her live yesterday, I was like, when are you having another wig party? She did one last month. Y'all catch that. Go get it. Like I said, Jerry sent it to me and I watched it twice. I loved it. I'm all about it. And at 2 p.m. Saturday is when I'll be doing my live. And this Miss Angelique Trevino right here is going to be the one who's going to be doing some keto appetizers for us. And it's going to be cool. And by the way, guys, I shared a link out. I shared it on my page today. I shared it on my personal. I shared it everywhere. I'm not doing a traditional Pampered Chef party. There's not going to be a Pampered Chef group where I invite everybody to it. I've already got enough groups to deal with. So I'm just sharing it. It's open now. You can start now with anything that you want to get. Angelique posted today that the first 3 people who order $50 or more, she's got a free gift for you. I'll be doing the door prizes. I'm handling up on that myself as far as my part on Saturday. So it's going to be fun. And honestly, guys, I don't do parties. in 3 years that you've been watching me, I don't do them, but I'm just so excited for her that I'm like, I want to help out. I want to get her launched out there. You know, they always launch you in the first month. They want you to hit certain goals, and it'll help her hit her goals. And so I'm just really proud of her for doing it. And I just want to help her out. And I want to explain this really quick too. So she's got this thing where it's called group rewards instead of individual. You know how like if you order so much, you'll get a free gift or whatever. But this is one of these things, group purchases. So there's a whole bunch of us. So if we all order something like, and it gets this amount, then everybody gets X amount off as the whole group. It goes across the board, not for just one person, but everybody. And the more the bigger the orders are, you know, the larger the spreads, the higher the discount goes. People start buying more because the discounts are getting deeper and deeper. So I think it's a cool concept. I didn't even know they do that. Maggie Wells. Yes. And I know she does keto stuff too, y'all. So I haven't even, I want to go explore her some more. I know I'm just all over the place, but I do want to explore her some more because I want to know about her keto journey. But I do know she mentioned her keto schedule. So, all right, guys, I'm fixing to wrap this up. Thank you so much. I just want to say that. That's attitude, gratitude. You guys mean the world to me. You do. You've helped me grow. You've done a lot for me. You've kept me accountable. You've supported me when I fell. You are there to help pick me back up. I just want to say I don't want to take anybody for granted. I just appreciate you guys. And I care about you guys. And we will be back again tomorrow. Friday, I'm gonna tell myself I'm gonna do a quick live, and it ain't gonna last long. Well, we'll see what happens tomorrow, but that's my goal. Friday, I want to get on with it, and then Saturday, and then there's my daughter calling. So, you guys remember, Hold on one second, Daniele. You guys remember, fats first, moderate protein, low carb, and keep it keto. And I will be back mañana. Angel, do me a favor, hon, and share that link. I'll be popping it in. I'm going to end this broadcast, but then I'll still share the link and it'll go in. All right. See y'all tomorrow. Bye.